Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of my top 30 favorite movies of 2018. So far we have gone from 30 to 17, and now let's pick up from where we left off at. Number 16 is Creed 2, a really great sequel to the first Creed. I really like the first Creed a lot, and this one was great as well. You know, the return of Ivan Drago, and, you know, Adonis Creed going up Ivan Drago's son, you know, having Stallone back as Rocky. I think it was just really cool seeing Rocky and Ivan Drago in a movie together again. You know, they're not fighting, but it's so cool seeing those characters in a movie again. And I think it's a great sequel to the first Creed. Really like Creed 2 quite a bit. Number 15 is a film that got trashed on a lot. I really don't understand why that it got bashed, because I really do enjoy this film. It's like a female Death Wish, in a way. And that's why it's definitely my number 15. It's Peppermint, with Jennifer Garner. Same director that did Taken, the first Taken. I think it's just a really great vigilante movie. I think Jennifer Garner does a great job. You know, it's about, you know, her husband and daughter get killed in a drive-by, and the police don't do anything about it. The system pretty much failed her. But then, she goes out to become basically a female vigilante and goes out and gets revenge on the people that did this to her family. You know, it's like Death Wish with a female. I think it's cool, like really cool. Like, ooh, Death Wish with a female lead, cool. I like that. A female Death Wish, that's cool. And I think Jennifer Garner does a great job. I think it's a great vigilante-like movie. I really don't understand the hate that it gets. I really don't. And speaking of Death Wish, coming in at number 14 is Death Wish, the remake with Bruce Willis. I tell you what though, this is a film that I did not think I was going to like, because I'm a huge fan of the Death Wish franchise with Charles Bronson. Especially Death Wish 3, that's my favorite. Because, you know, Charles Bronson to me is always going to be Paul Kersey. And when I heard they were remaking Death Wish, I'm like, And then I heard Bruce Willis was doing it, I'm like, ugh. Because, you know, that's a shame, because I'm a huge fan of Bruce Willis. Pulp Fiction, Die Hard 1 through 4, Last Boy Scout, Last Man Standing, Mercury Rising, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, The Whole Nine Yards, sure there's other ones. Hudson Hawk I even really enjoy. So I like Bruce Willis. But like his latest track record has not been impressive. You know, was like all those direct-to-video stuff. And I'd probably say, like I said, I think when I reviewed this film, this is my favorite Bruce Willis film ever since Looper. That was the last great film I can think of that he was in, was Looper. I think Bruce Willis does a really good job as Paul Kersey. You know, not as good as Charles Bronson, but I think Bruce Willis does a fine job. It's a really very solid vigilante movie. It's straightforward, to the point. I like Vincent D'Onofrio in the movie. I like some of the other cast members as well. I like Elizabeth Shue. And overall, I like Death Wish. I will admit, I was really impressed with the new one. I think it was directed very well by Eli Roth, too. Number 13 would be Ralph Breaks the Internet, which is the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. I've always been waiting for a sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, because Wreck-It Ralph was a film that I really did enjoy. Saw that in the theaters, had a good time with that movie, and this this sequel delivered big time. A lot of fun. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about it, but it's just a really fun animated movie, and it was a great sequel to Wreck-It Ralph. Number 12 is the other Nicolas Cage film that I was gonna mention, Mandy. It's just such a unique movie with, you know, I don't really know what to say about Mandy, because it was such a great original idea. And, you know, Nicolas Cage does a great job. I'm not going to say much more about Mandy. Look up the trailer and look up the plot to this film and go give it a watch. I would highly recommend you check this movie out. Number 11 is Halloween, the new Halloween. I thought that this film was fantastic. I know me and my buddy Alex would always talk about this film pretty much almost every single day. and Rob even, and me, Alex, and Rob will always talk about this film, the new Halloween, and when it came out, we were blown away. We loved it. I think it was a just a great movie. Jamie Lee Curtis coming back and against Michael Myers is so cool. It was just so cool, and Jamie Lee Curtis is still a badass after all these years. She still is. And I think Halloween delivers big time. Number 10, now we're getting on to the top 10 now. Number 10 is Hereditary. Probably my favorite horror film of the year. Probably my favorite horror film of the year, Hereditary. Such a great movie. Love Hereditary. I'm not going to say much more about it, but it's a really good one. Number 9 is Deadpool 2. Really solid sequel to the first Deadpool. Had a lot of fun with Deadpool 2. I really like the character of Domino. Josh Brolin as Cable was a lot of fun. Deadpool 2 was great. Number 8 is Black Panther. A superhero film that came out and really did surprise me. Did not know what to expect going into Black Panther because I saw him in Captain America Civil War, but having his own solo film, and it was great. I think Chadwick Boseman does a great job as Black Panther. Michael B. Jordan from Creed is your bad guy. Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out is in here as well as Black Panther's friend. And you also have people like Forrest Whitaker, Andy Serkis, Angela Bassett. Just a really great superhero film. Really solid Marvel film. Number 7 would be A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Just a really great, touching story. I think this is a remake of the one with Barbra Streisand. I want to make sure that's right. Yeah, it's kind of based on like the Barbra Streisand movie, but about Bradley Cooper, who's a musician whose career, he has like a drug problem, and then he goes to a nightclub and he sees Lady Gaga, and and Lady Gaga's career takes off as a musician. It's such a great story, really great movie. I think Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga have excellent chemistry with each other. And I wouldn't be, and Lady Gaga might be getting an Academy Award. Who knows? But I think she does a great job. Her and Bradley Cooper have great chemistry with each other, and it's just a really great story. Really good film. Number 6 is A Quiet Place. Now, actually, A Quiet Place. Oh, actually, Hereditary is my second favorite horror film of the year. My favorite horror film of the year is A Quiet Place. I got that mixed up, but Quiet Place is a great one as well with John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, where you can't make any noise, like the slightest noise, and these creatures come after you. I think it was directed very well too by John Krasinski. It's just a great movie. Love Quiet Place. Number 5, I saw this the other night, and that is Aquaman. Really great installment into the DC universe. Jason Momoa is great as Aquaman. Amber Heard as Mera. Patrick Wilson as Ocean Master. You have other people like Willem Dafoe, Dolph Lundgren, Nicole Kidman. I think, and directed by James Wan, the guy that did the 2 Conjuring films, the first Saw film, Death Sentence with Kevin Bacon, Fast 7. And I think James Wan does a great job. It's very beautiful visuals, like in the underwater sequences, great cast. And it's a really fun comic book film. Number 4 is Searching with John Cho. Searching is one of those films where John Cho really did impress me with his acting, because Searching is like all done through the computer about John Cho's daughter that goes missing, and he's like trying to get help from this female detective. It's all done through the computer, kind of like that one Elijah Wood film. I don't remember the name of it at the moment, but it was kind of like that movie. But I think John Cho does a great job acting. John Cho, mainly known for the Harold and Kumar films, shows some great drama chops in this, and I think John Cho does a great job, and it's definitely one of my favorite roles from him. Love Searching. Number 3, Avengers: Infinity War. Do I need to say more? Epic. Now, number 2 is going to be surprising to a lot of people. People will be thinking, like, really? This is this high on your list? It is. This was a film that kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't really know much. I had no idea about this film until someone brought it up to me. And when I heard the two names, I was kind of thinking, oh, you know, it's probably going to be a chick flick. Like, based on, like, those two names. It's probably like a romance, kind of like chick flick, kind of like movie. Then I heard it was like a mystery movie, like a serious mystery movie, but it was like with some humor in it, like dark comedy. I'm like, really? I want to check this out then, because I like mystery movies like Gone Girl, but this has some humor in it. And I came out of the theater and I love this film. Number 2 is A Simple Favor. A Simple Favor is a film that I love. I love Anna Kendrick in the film. I really do like Blake Lively in the movie because it's about Anna Kendrick's character, who's like a mommy blogger who does like blogs, and she meets Blake Lively's character, who's like a person that has like a lot of money, who has a really successful career. They become friends because their two sons are friends at school, and then one day, you know, Emily goes missing. You know, Blake Lively's character goes missing, and Anna Kendrick's kind of coming to this whole thing of like, what happened to her? Is she alive? Is she dead? Like, where's she at? And then, like, her husband's helping Blake Lively's husband is helping Anna Kendrick trying to solve the mystery, and there's all these twists and turns and things like that. I think it was a great mystery film, and it was directed none other than by Paul Feig. You know, as much as I buzz Paul Feig's chops for Ghostbusters, because I hate Ghostbusters, I just think that this film does a great job directing this film. I really do enjoy Bridesmaids, The Heat, and things like that. So he can do some good movies, and I think this is probably my favorite one that he did. I really love A Simple Favor. And of course, my number 1 favorite movie of the year is, without a doubt, Bohemian Rhapsody. Because this was a film that I was looking forward to for so long. Ever since I first heard about them making it back in 2013 when Sacha Baron Cohen was attached to the project. Then all these production problems happened, and I didn't think that they were ever going to make the movie. And then they finally came up with a script, and they got Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury, who does a great job as Freddie Mercury. It was directed very well. I know there's all the backstory about Bryan Singer and things like that, about his behavior on the set, things like that. And then Dexter Fletcher coming in to finish the film. But, you know, Rami Malek does a great job as Freddie Mercury. He really embodies the character of Freddie. And I think, you know, the music's well done. It's such a great movie. And I'm sitting in the theater, I was geeking out the whole time because Queen's my favorite band of all time. And seeing Queen on the big screen was a lot of fun to watch. And it was a dream come true. So that's why it's my number 1. So, there you have it. Those are my top 30 favorite movies of 2018. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, take care.